Hello and welcome. It's Megando here, and I am going to take a break from the norm of Smite videos and bring you a game that I've played quite a bit when it first came out, but not much since the new expansion add-on packs have come with it. So, Democracy 3. I'm going to take just a standard view at the game. Not going to try any sort of strangeness with it at all. So I'll just play as United Kingdom, keep everything as normal, and go. Now, it's a strange game and yet one that I really enjoy. It does look really weird and complicated, and yet it's not at all. So the UI is brilliantly done, really. It's a game where you try and take on the country as Prime Minister or Supreme Senate or whatever they have all over the world, and your aim is to try and just basically get re-elected in, for me it's 4 years, and you have all different types of issues and lots of money to spend, and you have to spend it at the right place and different political points. And as you can see in England at the moment, or United Kingdom, sorry, GDP is bad, which was I think for a couple of years ago. So yes, that's how the situation was. Global economy, unemployment's pretty bad, crime's quite high, which is bad. Health is middling, education middling, and poverty is middling. So yes, the UI looks daunting, but it's really not. It's split into different sections. You can see the background. Got welfare, economy, tax, public services, law and order, transport. In the centre, you've got basically what people how people think about you, how much they like you, how little they like you in the view of the capitalists here, and overall popularity is quite low for me. And in the background, a little grey section here, darker grey, shows how many people of your population are actually in this group. So very few people are actually ethnic minorities. About half of our people have middle income, about half motorists, quite a lot of socialists, and you can be thinking, well, that adds up to more than a full amount. Well, yes, but people can be more than one. So you can be a socialist, and you can be wealthy, and a motorist, and work for the government, etc., etc. So it does all come together, and each icon means something different. I haven't played for a little while, so I might get these a little bit wrong. But the red ones are usually, I think they mean that there's some kind of big issue that you can remove. It's popped up because thresholds have been breached. In this case, you've got the start trigger just there, it's just above. But the thing is, you have to get it below the green if you want to get rid of it. In the same way as if it's down, if you have got rid of it, you have to get back above the red again before it starts off again. In this case, we've got organised crime. It's costing us £239 million per, I think it's quarter. I think every turn is a quarter. We'll find out afterwards. And everything has effects on everything, causes and effects. So the reason we've got organised crime is because our intelligence service is not pulling it down. Basically, that's the only thing that can really actually pull it down. So if we have better intelligence services, we can actually reduce organised crime. So scroll it up, reduce organised crime down. But you can see the cost here. It's not actually too bad to have. Let's reduce crime. This is their views. It's not how many people, so it reduces their views. But for me, I don't want organised crime. And again, 200 million is costing us, and yet to get rid of it, it's probably going to cost another couple of billion. It's not really worth it to me. We have to be able to raise it. Yeah, it costs political power, so you've got 7 to raise it, 8 to lower it, and then to cancel it, they can't, or we don't have enough for it. But we have 25 political power, and every month we get more political power based on our cabinet of people. Here, and you have different ones. They have different views, different experience, different loyalty. But we can get more into this a bit later on. I'm fine with those for now. £270 billion coming in every quarter, 280 billion going out, 10 billion deficit, low GDP, a deficit is fine at the moment. We'll get rid of it. As well as trying to get rid of our £800 billion debt. I don't like having debt. I want to get rid of that, but not right now. What I want is tech. I like tech. We should probably get rid of some of these issues we've got though. That's costing us 10 billion alcohol abuse in the Britain. Fantastic. Vigilante mobs, not really costing us anything as such, but it's increasing the number of conservatives and also reducing how much they like us. So it would be good to get rid of them. Crime is a massive cause of it. It does feel like getting rid of crime is a big thing. State health services, so increases the cost of state health services, reduces the health, increases crime. Basically, I think this is a key one to get rid of. I'm definitely going to reduce alcohol consumption. Do like a bit of the taxes, but no. Let's increase some alcohol tax. %40 alcohol tax. Also, smoking tax. Can't actually afford to change that. Bugger. A nice thing I like is if you hover over anything, it shows you all the causes and effects. The faster the arrow moves, the bigger of an effect it's having. And the green means it's having a positive effect, or it's causing it, effectively. And the red shows what will negate the effect. So in this instance, alcohol consumption is having a large positive effect on alcohol abuse in that it's actually increasing alcohol abuse. And police force has a smaller negative effect on it, as in it's actually bringing alcohol abuse down. So positive doesn't actually mean it's good, it just means it's increasing or decreasing. Technology. Uncompetitive economy. Technology boom. No. Creationism versus excuse me. Creationism versus evolution. How many religious? Well, we've got quite a few religious people. I can't do anything with it anyway. I want to get. I like tech. Tech. 400 million. We need to increase productivity, I believe, because productivity is bringing it down. Again, alcohol consumption. Epidemic. The environment. Pollution controls, clean air subsidies, car usage. Do we have many environmentalists? Oh, no. Environmentalists. Not many. I want to reduce car usage a little bit. So... this. Car usage there. Petrol tax, environment. Rail usage will bring it down, bus usage will bring it down, petrol tax will bring it down. I can't afford anything here. GDP, can't change that myself. Rail usage, bus usage. Yep, per quarter, good. Increases commuters, reduces motorists, increases bus usage. $1 billion per quarter. Okay, we've got 9 left. It'd be nice if you hovered over it, it shows you what you could actually do. I want to try and reduce some of these. Organised crime. I think it's best to get this up. Let's get rid of some crime. Liberals will be pissed off a little bit. Patriots are going to like us a little bit more. Organised crime go down by a lot. Or we could just increase the police forces. More state employees, which just reducing unemployment. Yes. Alcohol abuse. This is everything. Oh, state employees' income does go down a bit. Tough. Let's raise this up to make it 9 billion a quarter. Okay, I think that'll do. Woo, got homelessness. Unemployment's a massive cause of it. Yeah, state. I want to get rid of unemployment. Up here, so you got. Let's see how this affects us on this turn. Now, every turn you will generally get a question where you have to answer it one way or another, and it kind of affects how things happen going forwards. It has little effects on all kinds of things. So for this one, debt protection law. Debt collection agencies are around. Debt collection agencies provide credit to people. So we're going to decide how they can operate. We're going to either limit the agency activity or allow them to operate. Basically, what we're saying is that the people's own fault for actually deciding to take money, or we're saying that they're actually preying on them. So that people should make their own choices, allow them to operate. Poverty's gone up a little bit. No one hates us much. People can try to assassinate us. Yeah. So here's how people feel about us. So Human Rights Society, 4 million. Bit of a threat. That's fine. Got graphs. If people like graphs, there's a lot of graphs. One thing is different focus groups. You can choose someone, and it shows a selection of different areas. So trade unionists, liberal, socialist, commuter. As I said before, they can be part of multiple. And we've got general improvement. He's a state employee. Hang on, where was it? Oh, she's a farmer on 116,000 a year. Oh, I thought he's a retired person, 133,000. Wow. Anyway, these are different policies we can include, or we actually have in place at the moment. I'll show you them later. And it shows you the popularities. I think increasing tobacco tax and alcohol tax really is why they disliked me there. Prisons, abortion law. No. I mean, see negatives to this. It's going to cost a lot more money, but crime goes down. More liberals, more conservatives. Oh, sorry, liberals, conservatives, and state employees are all happier. Get slightly more state employees. Unemployment goes down a bit, and to be fair, I quite like that. The idea of that. Boom. I like state health, but I also want to get a bit of private health in there as well. This one. Oh, I've done it again. I need to wait next time. I need to raise this up. Get rid of religious. Get his technology backwater. Oh. Science funding. Oh, hello. So it's max. More tech, more efficiency. GDP goes up. State employees goes up. And they're happier. Unemployment goes, wow. Yeah, this is expensive, but it's going to be a particle accelerator. 18 billion, let's do this. So the good thing about this is it makes it expensive to raise lower, raise lower, raise lower. So you kind of put it to where you want it and you leave it there for a while. And also there's an implementation delay. So for this one, it's to take 4 periods before it fully happens. It will slowly over time, blub, 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 blub. But you won't have these effects straight away. And some it takes a lot longer than others. Labour laws. Oh, can't change that. Why do people just straight up hate this? Let's see, there's one about no changes. These are what happened over time. So in that quarter, quality's gone down, oil demand's gone down, GDP's gone down, poverty's gone up. Right, I've pretty much done as worst as I can do. Fantastic. Financial data, I like this chart. It's been nice stuff all over. But yeah, state pensions. I mean, over 30% of our money is just on pensions and health service. That's a third of our money just gone. I mean, it is US military spending be up, but wow. Debt interest is only 1.7. That gets above like maybe 5%. I start to worry. So for now, I'm fine. I mean, debt's slowly going up. Interest rate. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Ideas. What do I really want to do? I want to get people out of their cars. And I want technology about water to go away. I think that'll happen on its own. Alcohol abuse. Yep. Let's go crazy on that one. That does a lot of good stuff. I need to increase this. And your organised crime. Sorry guys. $7.5 billion, let's go for that. I think put too much clean energy subsidies in, it's going to cause knock-on effects with the businesses. They're not going to be able to afford it, so it doesn't mention it. There's other things here which just doesn't actually mention. These are like the big obvious effects, but there's also other ones in the background that trigger, for instance, alcohol consumption. You wouldn't think that. Oh, it is a really obvious one. Alcohol consumption goes up and up and up. That's it. It's costing you more and more money. But in this instance, alcohol abuse then triggers. So we want to make sure we don't do the same sort of thing here. I forgot where it was. I think I like it. It's cost 1 to put up, so 2.5 billion. Let's go for that. And also, I need to get the environment better. Pollution controls. I think cost of economic competitiveness here. I don't want to have a stale economy. However, I need to increase the environment to 100 million. 105. It's not expensive money-wise, and it's not expensive political-wise, but it could have other knock-on effects. Okay, I've got 6 left. I need to reduce. I need to increase the environment, basically. And that is my timer to say stop for now. So thank you for viewing this episode, and I will be back shortly with number 2. See you soon.